I get asked an awful lot about our different types of sanding abrasives, which one to use, which one's best, which one would I use for what application. And that's what I thought we'd do in this video. The first one I'd like to talk about is our Purple Power sanding disc. They are our least expensive, but in no way, shape, or form are they not any good. These have a mixture of coated ceramic and aluminum oxide mixture that makes them aggressive. It makes them last a lot longer, and they do a very good job. They come in 8 different grits from 60 to 600. They do have a latex back on them, and as such, because they're latex, you don't want to wet sand with them because latex will not take moisture very well. So, but if you have a good dry piece of wood and you want to get a good finish on them, this is not a bad go-to paper. They do come in sample packs if you want to try them. We have 2-inch sample packs, we have 3-inch sample packs, we have 2- and 3-inch sample packs, and if you're ready to take the plunge, we sell them in bags of 25, and you'll be amazed at how low the price is. Okay, the next sanding disc we'd like to discuss today is our Remover Smoother. It actually comes in 2 shapes and 3 sizes. We have an oversized 1-inch, an oversized 2-inch, and an oversized 3-inch in the round, and also an oversized 1, 2, and 3-inch with scalloped edges. A lot of turners like these, the way they work in corners and so forth. These pads are 100% silicone oxide, good quality, evenly spread, good quality paper. Both of them are on a Mylar backing. Think X-ray film. Mylar is the same stuff they make X-ray films out of. It's extremely tough. I don't think you can tear it, which is one of the fine qualities of this material. It's very, very rigid. I'm sorry, not rigid. It's flexible, but it's tough. You can't tear it. This comes in 9 different grits from 60 to 800. We have it in a variety of different ways. We have sample packs where you get 5 of each grit. We have it in the 1, 2, and 3-inch in the sample packs. We have it in bags of 25, the way we sell it. And we also have combination packages where you can get groupings of all the grits at one low price. This is one of our better sellers. It can be used wet or dry, so if you like the oil sand or wet sand, you can do this very easily with this paper. Very good quality and a very reasonable price. So now we'd like to talk about our Wonder Weave. We like to call it our Abernet killer. It has a lot of the characteristics of Abernet if you're familiar with that. Abernet, as you may know, is extremely expensive. You can pay upwards of 50 cents a piece for a disc, which is a little bit crazy. This stuff is about 1/3 of the cost, and we think it works equally as well. It comes in 13 different grits. We have it from 60 to 3,000, okay? And as such, we do sell like our sample packs in a low grit sample pack or a high grit sample pack, primarily because a lot of wood turners don't want to sand their bowls to 3,000. However, there are a lot of people that do acrylics and you know, with pens and stuff like that do like to go up to the higher grits. Wonder Weave is a mesh like Abernet, so it's very easy to clean. You can blow air through it if it clogs up, which makes it nice if you have wetter woods that have a tendency to clog a lot. Okay, it has embedded in it what is called white aluminum oxide. Now, white aluminum oxide is not your typical mother's aluminum oxide. Okay, The way it's made is it's fired in electric refractory furnaces the same way they make the media for sandblasting. That makes the grit harder. It makes it sharper when it fractures, so it'll be very aggressive, and it holds up pretty well. It comes in a 2-inch and a 3-inch, and we also have it in strips. They're like a quarter sheet. They're like about 2 3/4 by 8 inches, and we also have both a stiff and a flexible backer for those. If you do any flat work at all, or you want to hold it on a bowl while it's turning or something, the flexible one's kind of cool to do that with. It'll remove a lot of material very quickly. It's a really good product. It could be used wet or dry. My only caution to people who do get it, I would say like 98% of our customers really love it. If you're really hard on sandpaper and press too hard or go too fast, which is something you shouldn't do, you might have a little problem with Wonder Weave, because remember 50% of it is holes, and therefore the backing is not going to be as strong as say our Remover Smoother or a Purple Power, because it's 50% holes. So if you use sandpaper the way you should use sandpaper, don't do a lot of pressure on it, don't go too fast, let the sandpaper do the work. You won't have any problems at all with it. But other than that, it's a wonderful paper. It's about 1/3 of the cost of Abernet. I have people every day converting from Abernet to this stuff and putting the balance of the difference of the money in their pocket. Thank you.